Hi, I'm Rick Burnley, editor of Kayak Angler Magazine, and I'm here today with Uncharted Watercraft's Outbound GT. Now, you may look at this thing and say, what in the world is that? But let your mind wrap around what you see here. This is a folding packing kayak. So these two pods come off, the seat goes in the middle, and it folds up like a clam so that you can carry it around or wheel it around. Unfolded like you see it here, this is how it goes on the water. And you know, it's great for people with RVs and with trailers or with hatchbacks. This thing will fit in a hatchback, it'll fit in a closet, it'll fit on a balcony. You can, if you're out traveling someplace, you can take it out of the car and put it in the hotel room. It's a real you know, it fits in that class of kayaks that are, you know, aimed at people with transportation and storage issues, such as inflatables or folding kayaks. The advantage of this is over an inflatable, first of all, it goes together in seconds. It doesn't take a lot of energy like pumping up an inflatable does. The advantage over a folding kayak is, again, it goes together a lot faster, and in both cases, it has this rigid thermoform plastic hull, and what that does is it is a better platform to paddle and to fish on instead of a folding kayak, or especially an inflatable, which no matter how well you build your inflatable, it's still going to, you know, suffer from you know, being bendable. This thing is stiff and rigid, and I tell you, it goes together tight, and it stays together. It's pretty simple. It's 11 feet 2 inches long. It's 70 pounds. This is powder coated aluminum 1.5 inch thick tubing right here that makes the frame of the kayak, and you sit on this seat here, and then, like I said, the hull material is a thermoformed plastic. So unlike a rotomolded plastic, this is where they take a sheet of plastic and mold it around, heat it up, and then mold it around a mold, and that makes it both light and stiff and really indestructible. This stuff will bend, but you can just bend it right back. It's really tough, and I think that's kind of the advantage of this system. When we talked to the folks at Uncharted Waterways, they said that they were inspired by like a paddle boat and float tubes, where you can use your feet to you know, to maneuver the watercraft when you're fishing. So, you know, think of yourself, you paddling along with this, you put the paddle down, you put your feet in the water, make your cast, the wind starts to blow, you just use your feet to kick yourself around, and you can kind of hold the boat in place with your feet. Again, you know, this is a great platform for somebody who needs to carry a kayak someplace. Rod holders in the bow and in the stern, you know, everything you need to get on the water. There's pad eyes where you can attach an aftermarket seat, which would make it a lot more comfortable. And the one thing we definitely noticed is it needs more handles, but there's you know, pad eyes, an easy way to install pad eyes on the bow and the stern. You can add some more handles. The other thing is, when you fold it up, it doesn't exactly stay together so that you can carry it as one piece. You'd probably want to put like a ratchet strap around it, you know, if you were really transporting it any kind of distance. But it is, you know, it is easy to put together. Like I said, it takes a few minutes, and it's you know, for short distances and small fishing ponds and stuff like that. You got an RV, you go to the campground, the pond at the campground, this is perfect for it. This is the Outbound GT by Uncharted Watercraft. I'm Rick Burnley, and you're hooked up.